Hello everyone, this is PapaZilla. We're All the Mod 7, my Let's Play series. We are, as you can see, in Minecraft 1.18.2. This will be live on my server. If you want to see what happened up till now in episode 1, you can look at episode 0, which is more of a compilation. This is when we're going and doing it live, so let's get in there. Okay, I guess I'm back at the original base, which is fine. Just going to hop over to the new keep, and it's raining over here. This is where my base will be. Boom, right there. Okay, so here we are. This is, for the most part, the new base. I have, there's that in my town hall as well, and I have the tool, the build tool. These are all within the second floor of this building. You'll have this one right here, the rack, which is one of the main storage units here. I can take a couple of these off. These have other items in it. Here you have all the different trees you can grow. Here you have a block of gold. A few more things up top. But basically, by the time I'm done, I will have took this whole thing apart and stripped it for parts, as you would. Let me go grab those two over here. I can't place them. I don't want the building. I'm going to put this so we have some coal. We have the wooden tools. Over here, we have different types of meat. So lots of food. You have a couple of furnaces in here. You have this. You have a composter. You build trees. Let the trees grow here. And then I have another tree going over here just to get extra. So I've cleared out between where I want my structure to be, and you can see in my map now the area that I have worked on to do it. I'm going to be placing down the town hall first. The trick to this is to use F9, F9 to look at where the chunks are, and you want to place this right in the middle, right around 4, where 4 meet. So I'm going to place it there. I'm going to use my build tool as well. I want the fortress. This would give you a level 1 fortress here. So I'm going to take a step back, look around. I want it to be facing... This is not the fortress. That's not what I want. I want this one, which once again I can use the build tool. I have the building. So use the build tool, fortress level 1. That's a builder. That's not what I want. No. One more try. Builder. I need to do town hall. Fortress level 1. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. So I want this to be facing, and see, level 1 tells you what should be where. I want the guardhouse, which is the main piece to the front gates, headed out this way. So I want to move this, I think, to here. Is that correct? Turn on chunks F3 and G. In this case, F9 also works. But F3, G also works. That's what it does that way. F3, let's turn that back off. F9 I find you can do, see the chunks even better. Multiple settings within it. So, get my fingers lined up correctly. So the barracks is here. That's what I want. This is how it look when I get, and it lines up very nicely with the chunks. You can see it's in all 3. The builders will get rid of the rest of this. I could do it, but yeah, I'll let them do it. So that looks good. I will build that there. I will go in here and rename the colony. Let's call it Zillatopia. I don't know. PapaZilla Castle. CastleZilla. FortressZilla. Zilla. Okay. And build options. That shows what you did. You have a builder that can go as they come in. and the builders arrive. And the next thing you want to do, which I cleared, this reason why I cleared this area over here, was you also want to put in a builder. Now I want the builder to be something like that. You want it to line up, so just go like this, don't want it to be off, and you want it to be in line there. So it fits in, it fits a half a chunk over and one chunk out, and that on you want it to be on the same level so that you can get from here into here. Obviously there's that there. This is what this will look like when it is level 5. You'd come over here, go into here. This at level 5, and you can also show what it would look like that. So there'd be a wall. So we'd have to break through that wall to get in here, but that's fine. It's easy to do. It would be a cart network, all of that. I think that looks fine. So I will put a yes for that. So if you walk up, you'll run into it if you actually hit that square with it. But yeah, I need people now. So over here, where is it? How many times is invisible at first? So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and over. Nope, maybe right there. Okay, there it is. Manage workers. The builder is Allison X Battle. So now I can build options, builder, Allison X Battle. First I want to just manage workers again. So athleticism, actually this one, fire. Manual. So I'm going to fire that one and put walk to their office. Manual. Manage workers. Fire. Let me try it again. And now I can hire the guy. And what's the last one? 3, 3, 2, 3. And I'm going to hire him. Okay. I'm going to go here and build options, builder, and assign the builder. Build the building. Okay, so now we should be building the building. Turn these off for now. That's a good F9, like I said, there. There we go, all the way off. Okay. So he should workers go. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's gonna get over here. He's probably gonna need something right away. Probably a pickaxe or something like that. But let me check with him.
It's your gold.
What do you need, dude? What do you need? There's nothing there. I've started working. At this level, they pretty much. Here we go. So the thing above him he needs something. Can go up to him. I want to go to more details. So it tells you. So there can be wood, level, or gold. Really, only wood or gold. Can I not just give you that? Will that not work? Okay, I guess it has to be wood. So sleep in the bed when it is done. Need wood. Hopefully he'll level up soon, because right now that's what I got. 1, 2 of those. Sleep. So that's pretty much the outlay where I want the majority of my fortress to be. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. I am not. Oops. Just trying to get it. I didn't mean to plant it there. Okay, you come back here. So if you have what they want, you do the more details, and then you fulfill, and then he gets what he needs. And he's probably going to need a couple of them. So I'm going to give him 2 of those. I'm then going to work on these things, because I know he won't be able to take this stuff out. Unless he doesn't have vein miner. And I do. And I'll take this one over here as well. Vein miner. What the heck? There we go. Okay, that's done. So yeah, he's just I did this over here by river for a reason. I do want to also work on tinkers. I just like tinkers. Tinkers is fun. Having a smelt is fun. Um, Maybe not the most efficient, but sure, fun. I like fun. And I want to make sure I have it. Where is my book? And I left it over there. Let's see what I have here. Do I have my book in here? I do. Okay, there's the quest book. Okay, industrial foregoing manual. Materials in you, that's the one I want. Tinkerine Training. Okay, here we go. Materials in you. Introduction. Da, 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 da. Basically, we need to make the various patterns. Patterns is sticks and planks. And we can actually do that in our inventory. Go boom, boom. Sorry. 4 of those. 2 over here, 2 over there. 2, 2. We're going to get 6 plans. Okay, done on that. We then go and we can make 2 of those and 2 of those woods. It makes us the part builder. So 2 of these, 2 wood, we have a parts builder. Okay, that gives me the first piece of it. Put this away for now. Where do I want to put the smeltery? I want it in here, out there. I'm going to put it closer to there, but not too close. I'm going to put it out here, right here for now. I'll make another level later. Okay, we have the part builder. After that, what's next? So we can now need to make the crafting station, which is 4 of those. Let me just make a few more of these. 4 wood and 3 of these. Let's see if I can make a different color by using dark wood. Yep, so it does become darker. There we go. Next, we go through and we want the parts chest. I'm just going to use the last one of these. I'm going to need a chest as well. Chest. One of these. And that right? No. What is it? Part chest. Oh, sticks. Okay. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That up top. That and dark for the color of the legs. Boom. Boom. So that takes care of that one. Got 2 of those. I want to make a head and an axe head. And now I can go here for this. I also need the binding. Okay, so now I make a pickaxe. Boom, boom, boom. And axe. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I can also go back if I want to. I can make some large plates. 1, 2, along with that. And then bring this back. And, oh, not that. I wanted this tool handle. This, oh, I don't have the hammer yet, so, dang, I thought I had a hammer already. Okay, let me put all of this stuff in there for later. Okay, so I've done up to that within the book. Did that, did that, did that. Hard to chest, tier 1 material, rock, wood, bone, all of that. And then the next one is going to be repairing. We can make repair kits, blah, blah, blah. Part swapping can handle, da, 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 all of that. Rubber pants, rubber boots, trades. Fantastic foundry. Okay, I need a grout and a book to get my puny smelting. Okay, so I do need the grout. And so I go to the river, looking for a few things, looking for sand, I'm just gonna, it's an vein line and I need to get it back to the shapeless. Okay. So let's make 2 of those, 1 of those. We need some more clay. Clay. I need more clay than I do the other thing, so here is some more clay. It's good. Perfect. Okay, that gives me 2 each. So that gives me 2 blocks of grout. A book in there. There's a book. Okay. Book. Grout. Boom. Can I put that in here? How do I add books in there? I don't know. Puny Smeltery. Okay, let me go finish this guy first. What does he need? What do you need? You need dirt? 16 dirt? I don't have dirt on me. Lots of dirt, just not on me. I did have some dirt on me. Okay. 2 ways you can do it. The other way you can do it is you can go over here in the inventory and throw it in there, and they'll grad it out what they need. So also get the stuff that's in there and pull it out. Go back in your main area.
It's your gold.
34 oak signs. Okay. You need 34. Therefore, that's 30. 30. Okay. 34. Okay, so we're bringing back the 34 items for him.
It's your gold.
That's all the stuff I need. Okay, let's go in here. and required resources. So I have that, I have that, I have that. I need some cobblestone walls and crafting table. Let's just get the crafting table there at first. That should be pretty easy. Just take 4 of these, boom, done, crafting table.
Hi-ho.
I have that now. Dark oak door, dark oak fence. Okay, dark oak planks, 160. Oh, 160 dark oak. That might be a little hard. 160. There's 120, 100. I think there's 160.
Hi-ho.
Boom, there's all that. Cobblestone wall, dark oak door. Cobblestone wall. 6.
Hi-ho.
There's that one. Dark oak. Do I have any more dark oak in here? I do. Blood moon. Uh-oh. I cannot sleep during a blood moon. I am in trouble. I did not realize there was blood moon here. So I am going to hide. Can't sleep during blood moon. Okay. I really want to. I'm gonna go home. Do this at the other place, okay? Here. At least I can. Okay, so I decided to switch over, and as you can see, this is the blood moon. I just thought I'd go through and record the first blood moon. I jumped back to the beginning, just figured, okay, let's get it. Maybe I was a little bit paranoid because having blood moons in Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttle is a little more nerve-wracking than this. Obviously, you can see lots of monsters spawning out there, more than usual. But it doesn't seem like it's anything that can't be. Tonight I got spider, 3 husks so far. Another spider. Made this because I saw an Enderman over there, and I want to sort of get him mad so that he can get that stuff from him. So some of this extra stuff in there. Just gonna go out and try to get a little more killing, So in this case, the blood moons I think are a little funner than on the other game because it's again get a lot of mobs, but not still if you control your area, you're fine. Didn't go after that whirling thing. Moved back. Now I'm sort of decided instead once again working on the beginning stages of the mine colonies. You go through this, you click on what's needed, get the items they have. If it's red, you have none of them. If it's yellow, you have some of them, and everything down below is already in the inventory as he builds up the items. So I'm going to pretty much, on episode 1, I wanted to get the builder. That has to be the first one you build up for mine colonies. Beyond that, you can then work on other buildings. I haven't decided yet if I will do either the main town hall next, or most likely, because everybody sort of sits out, I'm going to make the tavern, which can house all 4 of the current residents. Now, 3 of them still aren't active, so I got to ultimately build stuff so they can work, because I can only have 1 builder working, and also want a second builder as well. But as you can see, went around and doing some items there, once again, just making sure he has everything. Go over to the guy, find out when he has that red mark, you want to find out what's wrong with him. In this case, you can see he is hungry, and so you want to give him food. Tried bread, but for some reason they're not yet There we go. The builder building is finished. So we now have builder. Those are source berries. Switching back over, working once again on tinkers as well, building the basics of the beginning. So make 2 basins, 1 table. Tend to do most of that within. And I heard that tinkers was lowered, basically from 2 to 1.3. I haven't proven that for myself, although from what I've seen, it probably is true, which is a little disappointing. I always thought of tinkering, and the reason I sort of started this was to get the tinkering done with minimal work to get ore doubling. Now I'll probably have to look at other ways to ultimately get ore doubling. Some of the other trees I haven't done recently, so that's fine. I have no problem with, oh, lost all of them. But I do want to still tinkering still 30% extra is still 30% extra, at least at the beginning stages as you're going through things. So, but you need that. What am I thinking? Not planks, sorry, not planks. So this is, once again, for the basic tinkering, sort of minimalist smelter. And this will be a quick thing. I've already got enough stuff that it should be fairly quick to advance it. So there we go. That gives us the Seared Heater. It's one of the 2 beginning parts for the beginning or basic smeltery within tinkering. Then we need a couple of ducts for getting stuff out. It is nighttime, so let me do a quick sleep. Tavern. Okay, so here we are, next day. Let's go back over here. Still have all my stuff for there. The other, because like I said, want that, I have to decide the next thing. So for a tavern, which is the thing, you can make a barrel. Barrel's pretty easy. Just take some planks, 3 across, will give you 6 tops. You can basically make 3 barrels. I just need 1 of them for this. So we make a barrel, put the barrel in the middle once it's done. No, hold it. No, that's just the barrel. Don't need it for the barrel. So take that out of the middle. Make the barrel, then put that in the middle. There we go. And got the item 4, the tavern. Let's go and place it. So taverns go in the corner around your town hall. I want to build a fortress one. This is the cornerstone of your inner fortress area. I get away. You want to make sure it's on the same level you want your fortress to be, and exactly in. There's one corner with these. That's not the corner yet. Back there, that corner right there should be exactly, that one with the torch should be exactly in the corner of your town hall area, which would then make a corner, one of the 4 corners of your castle. So in one more towards the, so let's see, it's over there just for the starting place on it. So I want to remember that so I can get it. Still off by 1. Once again, move it 1 more this way to the right. And that's down there. So yeah, you want to be on the same level. Remember, I'm up in right here. So that's it. Boom, it is in there. Now we're gonna build options builder. They're gonna have a lot of work to do here. So we're now gonna get the guy to build request. So get this built. This one will also take quite a bit of time because he's got to both do it and clean it all out, and this also has a little bit of a basement there too, so there's going to be some mining that he does as well. I may help him a bit, but for the most part I'm just going to let him go and do some other stuff, finish up the smeltery. But I do want to, you can look at his requests. He's not quite at the start. He's sort of looking at his looking at the required resources. Now he started work. Now I can see everything. There's some that I already have. You want to put those in there.
just as you have them. I can do them all my torches and other stuff. And then you see what else you need. You still need campfire, cauldron, chest, etc., etc. Sort of make the items as we go. I now have all my tinkerer stuff for the basic tinkers. Do that. The beginning part, I can put one of these on each side and just have a basic build up, and put the basin on the others. In the middle, you're going to put these ducks to get it out from the place that it's in. Like I said, the only disappointing thing is right here, this one does 1.3. And supposedly the bigger one does 1.3. So I don't know what I have to do on Smeltery. I'll have to look at that series. So he's got that star. He needs some shears. That probably means I didn't clear all of these prairie grass out. Anyways, back to the Smeltery. I'm working on it and have want to go to the next one. To get the next one, you have to do this seared brick in here. That'll give you the controller on find my bricks. Now, you used to put the heater in there. Now it's just you put another set of seared bricks, and you want to use copper up there. You put copper on that, and boom, you get, once it dies down, boom, we have a smeltery controller, and that'll go in the bigger smeltery. So now I'm gonna basically build lots of different bricks. A few other things. I don't want to use all of these, but use most of them. And go out and build a position. So I'll start with a little bit of maybe a 2x2, just to get a little one, and then I can always expand it out further. So first level, go around, pretty easy. I made the whole 3x3, but then I thought maybe I don't have enough right on top. You put this in here right now, it's not reading it. You have to, biggest is 14 by 14, which would be quite huge, but that would be a lot in there. In this case, as I said, I'm just going to start 2x2. So those blocks aren't done yet. This one's there. So I'll need those other specialty ones for those 3 spots. Of those specialty ones, we need to get for the tinkerer, we want to do not the duct, we want the drain. So the seared drain is basically 4 bricks and 2 copper. Put that in. 2 of these. And the copper. Perfect. So now I got 2 of those. And the other one I need is the tank. Okay.
Okay, Nancy, it's time.
Let that do a glass. And now we're able to make our tank, which will store the lava. More bricks. Do I have any more bricks? Let's put these things up. Okay, still need to do the tank. Made the tank. Now completing it up. Boom. Can go over here now. Now that it's complete. If I click in here, I can now see there's 8 spots, and we have our smeltery. The mighty smeltery. Advance I've made. Okay. I can now start to double. Another day. Got our smeltery here, cleaned up the other stuff. Got lots of chests full of stuff. Have some iron. This is where, as you see, I had 1 block and 3 in there. I wanted to once again just sort of test this out, see how much it's giving me. So I go in and I have 3 now. I'm adding 8. So 3 plus 8 would be 11. If it's single, it would be 11. If it is There it goes. So it goes from 3 all the way up to 1 block 3 nuggets. 1 block 2 nuggets. So yeah, so it is. What have 3 ingots before? Not ingots. Must not have been ingots because I put 8 in there. That would only be 1. So it must have been less than that. So it definitely is not ore doubling. Because if it was ore doubling, it would be better than that. So, but yeah, might have put that bucket in there. Don't want to. Okay, there goes that. Okay, get that out of there. Okay. Yeah, so we are looking at a little less than ore doubling with that. A lot less, actually. 1/3, 2/3 less. So it's only going to be 1 and 1. Still working on this. Lots of wool needed for this one because it has some wool tents, it has some beds, it has some banners involved. I think it's probably a good thing to start getting wool. So one of the next things I'm going to do is to, beyond get those things, I do need to start a wool farm somewhere, just until I can ultimately build the shepherd as well within Minecolony. But that should be something I do try to get done as well. So just trying to go through. Some of these things are pretty easy. You just got to follow the instructions for it. But you can go here, click on it, hit the plus key, and boom, done. So now we get a composter, which is needed for that as well. And just throw it over here. If it stops to take your items, that means pretty much the storage space is full. So you need to clear out some of the garbage they brought back from clearing up the site, some of the dirt or cobblestone or plants that they're doing. So once again, looking for items to just sort of get these other things done. I'm not going to do all of them, just sort of give you an idea of how this process works out when you do make something. So in this case, I'm going through and need lots of dark oak stuff here. In this case, let's just look at some fences. Hit boom, boom. That gives me some of the gates. There were enough gates there. One more. Boom, boom. Okay, so there we go. And the rest is for fences. Okay, and there we go. And I think that's how many we needed. Go back over here. Once again, click it. If they're both green, just click the arrows. It puts it in the storage. Dark oak stairs, laying barrels, oak fences, all of that. So going back in, just pick up this. Can basically break these down. So I just have 1 stack of iron. And once again, I want to just see. So I've got 2 ingots in there right now. No residual. I put 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, if it was 1.3, it would be about 7.2. Just gonna sit there and watch it. If it's anything but 7.2, then I don't know. It's 7.2, I believe, is what it is. 7.3, sorry. So yes, it is a 31.11 ingot, 3 nuggets per block, which of course is better than just smelting it or just putting it in the oven, in the furnace. But you know, I think there'll be ways to double or more, not too far into the future. Just got to do it. So I have, you know, so you can also see supply. That's how much of the stuff you have. 78%. Still need a little more. Need the banners, need the beds, need more wool in general. So what I'm going to do is I made a bunch of fence posts, and now I am going to make a little holding pen for probably sheep and cattle, just to have a place so I can come and shear and feed them and get stuff and leather if I need it as well. Just This is just a little bit south of where I am for the main area. Just want to go from that. So going up this way, that should cut it. Put that in the middle. Oops, went off. Okay. Oh, see, he likes his new home. So he just walked in there, didn't even have to bring him in. I'll make it symmetry. Okay, so good. That is done. And yep, there we go. So now what I will do is go and bring things. So a couple ways you can bring things. Obviously, you can hold hay and lead them to there. You just got to check and make sure you don't lose them along the way. In this case, one cow, one sheep. Going to bring them in. Other ways to bring things into the pen, once I got those in, is to use these leads we've found earlier. So you just lead them. Just make sure you don't go too fast so they keep up with you, but a much better way, maybe a more efficient way. There's a second sheep. Boom. So now we'll have enough sheep to breed them, and I've already got 2 cows, so we can breed them. So need to. So I've been taking this grass stuff down because it is hard to see through. So it's yeah, okay, there is the smeltery. Still got my 2 sheep. And I'm gonna bring them over past the smeltery over to the pen. Like I said, that'll give me multiple sheep, multiple cows that I can then grow into a bigger set of livestock for wool, for meat, for just for overall entertainment. So here, bring them there. Make sure you can feed them so that they can create babies, and then with the animals close by, also need to start production of wheat. So I get lots of seed from this area. I think one of the first things I will build as well will be a farm, probably within the open area of the property, but get this done and get that planted so that ultimately, I'm not doing the full, I'm just going to do a 3 or 7 by 7. I don't need a 9 by 9 at this point, so I just want enough to grow enough to keep the animals, livestock growing, get to the point where I can just, if I need leather, I can go knock off a few. If I need wool, I can just get rid of a couple, shear a couple of them. Don't need to get rid of them for the wool. But good, that should stay growing and working on that. Okay. If you see this, he's just standing there. You can always skip that one and see it. So now he needs another pickaxe. Get the more details. Minimum of wood or gold with a maximum of stone. So we can go up to stone now, which is good. It means he doesn't have to have the piddly wood ones that break like every 5 minutes. So let me make a few of these and then go drop it off with him. Go there, fulfill it. So I'll take one of the stone ones. And then I can go in the inventory button and throw a couple more in there. Now he may put them in the other inventory, but worst case, he'll keep them on top of him. Chest rack. So right now the other inventory is full. When that happens, you also want to go ahead and check it out and make sure that you do that. So skip there, but go over here, look at the inventory and see what is in there that I could remove. So the wooden shovel I'm going to get rid of. That gives him at least 1 spot if he wants to put anything. Yeah, so that is set. My smeltery over here looking in. This is the, as you can see, I expanded it. It's now a 3 by 3 smeltery. So it has enough for 18 pieces of ore. Down here, we're working on the tavern, the first level. As you can see, he's finished building out, digging out everything. Then they start to place everything. This is now where it's getting towards the end. Once he starts to place everything, as long as he has everything, it's a straight process. Just takes time to place everything down as it gets built up. As you can see, he just has their little mechanics, goes through it. Once again, he's now made it all the way up to the top level. This is dark down here, so I will put some torches. As you can see, the back side, this is more used in the next level of the tavern, but I just don't want stuff to spawn down here. Wouldn't be a lot of fun. Okay, so that is the basement of the tavern. We'll get the upside finished next. And then that one will be completed. Then we'll probably work on the town hall, although I think that's it. So I made this so you can just jump in here and shear away. So all of these, just getting as much wool as I can in here. I have been breeding these up as I can as well. This is not all ones that I caught. So as you can see, white and gray are the only colors that are in here. But you know, you can always dye them or dye the sheep later on if you want that. Okay, one more. Anybody else? Okay, so then we'll just get out of here, not let anything out. Okay, and that's sort of the sheep and cow farm. Now, as you can see, he is just about finished here, doing the final touches. This is the tavern. There we go. Tavern is standing. We'll turn our attention to resource production. Perhaps you should get a forester or miner. However, before I do that, I do want to build the town hall. So that's going to be my next project, is to get him to work on the town hall. I want to see here, you can manage the housing. It is on colony over right now, so they should all get assigned, which they did while I was on there. Now I want to go over here to the town hall and get this started. So build options here. We'll go to our builder, Jax, and assign him. So he's got a lot of work to do here. A lot of, oh, so we saw our first wandering trader. And as I can see, I do have some emeralds. So let's take a diamond. So that gives us our first diamond of the game. I think 3 emeralds for a diamond is a fair trade. Let's just put those away for now. Okay. So I am looking at so much dirt and so much cobblestone. I'm decided to make some drawers, and this is fairly easy tech. You just make and you can't just do bulk on the drawers. So you go in and you make blanks. Yep, and then you make a chest, and then once you have the chest, you put planks around the chest, and you get the dark oak drawer. To do different color woods as well, but the dark oak drawers, just gonna make a row of them out here for now. And we need 2 more. Perfect. And then I have places to store my dirt. So just keep clicking it and it should all go in there. Boom. Wow, already 686 dirt. Little cobblestone. So I'll go get the ones from storage, clean that out, start putting them over here. Gonna be a lot of dirt to build this thing out because it's not a thing. So put some dark oak in there because I think that's what I have the most of as well. So in this episode, we got the first 2 buildings done for our mine colonies. We built a smeltery first, the basic, and now we have the actual 9x9x2, excuse me, 3x3x2 smeltery. We're adding in all of this stuff that we gathered up from the building so far, or just in general. But let's see how big this thing is. So up to 2,000. Okay, so 2,000 of that. That's a lot already. Have a little bit more. Let's put that in, and then we'll call it a day. So thank you for joining me on the first episode. like I said, we got a lot of done. We got the couple of buildings in Minecolonies. We got our Tinkerer's Forge set up, and we have a few drawers. This is PapaZilla. We'll see you next time for episode 2. Take care, everybody.